And when I originally applied at, was in Fort Steilacoom Community College, it was actually Clover Park Community College at that point. My first two classes at the community college were both incompletes. So it gives you an idea how this all went. I think the unique thing about the community college was it gave me the opportunity to, I don't know if you would necessarily call it experience failure, but experience not succeeding, and yet come back and do it again. What kept me going was I realized, what really happened was I realized that college isn't really designed for geniuses, and probably it shouldn't be. It's designed for people that, of average intelligence and that have the tenacity to work hard. I knew I had tenacity and I could compete with anybody, and that setting provided that opportunity to really learn that about myself. I'm only 18 years old at that stage, so. And then from Fort Steilacoom to University of Puget Sound, where I got my degree in history, actually. And then from there, I was probation officer at juvenile court, Raymond Hall. During this period of time that, again, I was only 25 or so, 26 years old maybe, and it just didn't feel like we were doing much for the kids at that point to me. And decided to move on. And the woman I was dating at the time was a recent graduate of the University of Puget Sound Law School. And we talked about it, and I decided to go to law school. And I went to a big firm in Seattle, Bogle and Gates, and realized that the ivory tower type firms, while they're very important, was not really my personality at all. So I went from there up to Kitsap County, where I practiced for 5 years, just me and another attorney together. I was sworn in on April 18th of last year. The sentencing last Friday was, he was sentenced to life without possibility of ever getting out of jail. You know what, it's your job, you do your job. But the march of human tragedy, particularly on the criminal side, can be really overwhelming. Without the community college, well, it's an absolutely necessary rung in the ladder of my life. It certainly would never have gotten here without it. You know, I don't know what I would have done, but it wouldn't have been this, that's for sure.